level. Okay? That is what I just said. Okay? So I'll try to go through very briefly because there are 12 levels and we have 15 minutes. So I will go through the levels very briefly just to show you which are the main components, just to give you a feeling of what we mean by this level. So first one is like, very conceptual, mostly nothing. Body, which is not well defined, and environment. That's it. Okay. We go to the next level. So this is just to make the point on the importance of embodiment. So we have a very well defined, or at least somehow defined body, separated from environment. Okay. So then obvious next step is having some sensory and actual motor machinery, but somehow this level is still working for some reason. So now we're just very familiar with, within the agent theory. So this is a reactive agent, which the characteristic is behavior reflexes. So very reactive. So next step is when we add some memory, internal state, or some implicit memory, and some basic ability to learn. So we always looking for an analogy in biology, so we can have a better feeling of what we mean. So this would be an so-called adaptive agent. Okay, next one is attentional. So of course, attention is another capability usually associated with consciousness. So that having the ability to pay attention to things make the agent capable of developing a target scale behaviors, some sort of more directed behaviors to some specific part of the environment. Okay, next step will be executive. So now we know that more developed or more evolution animals are able to go back and forth between different tasks as humans do. So this would be the characteristic of this level. So going forward to the next level, which is characterized by, it's called emotional, but it's not in the sense of human emotion, but in the sense like there are some evaluation of the achievement of the goals. So that would be the basic of what we call emotions later on. So yeah, it's characterized by a somehow implicit model of the self. Is the I know. By TOM I mean theory of mind, in the sense of the capacity to attribute mental states to oneself and others. So this is actually developing step by step. So now we had before I know, which was stage 1 in theory of mind. So we now go to stage 2, which means I know. That means that there's a more elaborated model of the self and how it is updated as the agent develops or interacts with the environment. So now, because we have a model of the self and it is related with what the agent is doing, we can have self-consciousness capabilities. But again, this is a functional characteristic. I'm not claiming in terms of the test that could be associated with this level, which is the mirror test. It would be like the mirror test that we know that some people do with robotics, looking into the mirror. So it's a very functional approach. Okay, next level, empathic. So now the theory of mind is in stage 3. So the model of the self is also developed in combination with model of others. So there could be an interplay between the self and other selves. So that enable more social behaviors. Okay, level 9 social is pretty close to human, or linguistic capabilities will be also co-located here, and it's the maximum expression of the theory of mind, where an agent is able to infer not only the inner states of other agents, but it's able to infer what other agents infer about us. Okay, so this enables an agent to develop Machiavellian strategies like lying in order to get a goal. So it's very, very kind of like human, very social. Okay, then we have the level 10, which is easy to explain. It's human-like, the Turing test-like. Okay, this is characterized by accurate verbal report, linguistics, and capacity to modify environment. Okay, and finally, the last level would be the ability to manage several streams of consciousness within the very same body, that is same machinery for sensory motor action. We don't know of any example in biology.